And hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Qualifier Showcase for OS Malaysia at Rhythmeet 2024. I'm Cryolian, and right here I have with me Rantabi, and we will be doing the Qualifier Showcase for the OS Mania mode.
Hello, everyone.
Rantabi
Hello,
online.
hello. I hope everyone is having a great day today.
Yes, Selamat Hari Raya and everything. Okay, without further ado, just a little bit about the Mania pool. So we are going to have 6 maps here consisting of 1 SV map, 2 Rice maps, 2 Long Note maps, and 1 Hybrid map. And without further ado, we will be going specifically in that order, starting out with the SV map, which will be Temporex, Nice Boys. Okay, so this, if you've played in Mania World Cup for 7 key, you will probably remember this song. However, this one I made in 4 key with the SBs courtesy of Nifrad. Thank you very much. And so right off the gate, you will see here there is it's basically just a lot of like normalization gimmicks. The SBs will make it look like it's normalized, but in fact, is pretty drastic snapping changes over here.
This map is mainly reading, so there's a few tricky slow jams that you need to watch out for. Especially the long notes.
Yeah, definitely. Also because like the SBs also cover the long notes. So getting the releases right is going to be pretty difficult. And over here, this right here is actually just a vocal only slow jam. So this is probably one of the hardest parts to act. And this random burst right here, just so that you have to be prepared. But right after that, you go right back into the exact same thing like you would see in the beginning, just the reading normalized SVs.
I believe
so if you hit the first part, this is pretty much kind of free.
This will be quite difficult for those that using Percy. So
yeah, that's
go
true.
Go back to the default skin for Ellen Tails.
I mean, Cut Ellen is probably still okay, but okay, yeah. This ending here in the final third, it is just the same snaps, the same measures over and over again. But as we go further towards the end, you will start to see things getting really, really slow. Like there is still quite a fair bit of map left to go, but yeah, it's going to continuously keep slowing down. If you think it's really slow right here, it's not over yet.
It gets very
if you also have like note skins that are pretty thick, like circles or maybe some thick arrows, this part might also be a little bit hard for you to read.
We love slow jams.
Yeah, we do.
Now getting to Rice 1, which is Rice Technical.
Okay, yeah, this is a little bit, this is Rice 1, like you said, technical. However, the first quarter of the map is actually so free because it is just this for like 100 something notes. So yeah, very, very easy intro. Yeah, with just piano and nothing else. However, 25% is almost up. So you will start to see where all the technical patterns start coming in.
I'm getting into it now.
So yeah, right after that, you are immediately thrown into a barrage of mini jacks and also some mini bursts, and also like some jump gluts. I'm not sure how to explain it, but that's what it is. But yeah, mini jack and burst is pretty much the name of the game for Rise 1. I took a fair bit of inspiration from Flash Revolution. A lot of their charts are basically technical maps.
And the break part.
Yeah, this is technically a break, but however, this is also actually one of the most trickiest parts that you will probably play with this column 4 jack right there. It is not a constant snap. There are changes in between. It's starting between 1/4, 1/8, and also 1/16. And also, do not be surprised, there is 1/5 and 1/7 as well. So yeah, the break part that is not a break.
A lot of mini jacks here.
Yeah, the burst and the jacks here is pretty much similar to what you see in the first part. Just change things up a little bit.
Yeah, very tricky to act.
Yeah, and there's also like a 1/6 trill on column 2 and 4, which you saw just now. But yeah, that is going to be your rise to very burst heavy, very mini jack heavy. Also, yeah, polyrhythms.
Alright. Rise to density. This map is your typical jump stream and hand stream map. It's very simple, but I believe it's quite difficult to add.
Yeah, it is straightforward. The main difficulty here would be whether you hit your skill cap or not, because this being the denser pick, is going to test your ability to like keep up. But pattern-wise, it is pretty straightforward. And this part right here, that is one of the more denser sections, but where you could probably drop combo or drop accuracy, but I believe that should be the hardest part of the map. So yeah, basically lots of screens, lots of actually, yeah, there are some 1/8 bursts intertwined as well. So it is not like 100% straightforward. You do see a little bit of density spike on some parts.
Into the main. See a lot of hand stream here. Quite dense.
Yeah, hand stream and then like transition into a pretty dense roll.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that this pool, the difficulty is pretty much a big ramp up from last year, the AMG tournament.
Okay, now getting to LN1, technical.
Yeah, LN1 technical Future World by Killer Blood. Okay, so funny story about this map. This was mapped yesterday because there was supposed to be a different map for Long Note 1, but however there were a little bit of resistance from other fellow pooler online and Unical. So like at first I was gonna leave it, but then I thought I am also not too happy with that, so I just started this yesterday. And in my opinion, it turned out to be the hardest map in the pool.
It's quite hard in terms of technicality, but it works. I believe many people will drop a lot of 200 on some of the section because of the tech difficulty of this map.
But yeah, actually most of the technical parts is not exactly too technical, but it's because the releases on some of the LNs are really staggered, really apart from each other. So there could be a lot of release difficulty there as well. Like some of the LNs, they're snapped to 1/8 and 1/6. So that is going to be the accuracy killer for this pool. And actually one of the slightly more difficult sections coming up right here. This is a little bit more heavy on the LNs. It's almost mimicking like an inverse, but it's more timing hell-esque.
I mean, timing hell.
So yeah, there is also no breaks in here, so it is actually going to be very, very tiring, especially when you're trying to release on time. So that will be pretty draining. Right, so with that, we move on to LN2. Only 2 more maps remain. What could it be? And we get our first Gumi map.
Banger song.
Title Mite, or Untitled. Right, so like Rise 2, this is going to be focusing a little bit more on LN density, except that it is not purely LN density, if I have to say. Like over here, this intro right here, already very dense on the LNs, but further on there might be a little bit of something you might not expect too much. Yeah, one of the main difficult density sections here, following the vocals purely, and Gumi be rapping like that. Yeah, she's fast.
For me to be rapping.
Right, so actually, yeah, we've already gone through. This is actually a little bit of a speed up. It starts out at 176 BPM and then increases to 187, and after that there is also going to be a 220 BPM section. But the LN density part there, like these streaming patterns you see, it's not really apparent there or here. It's going to be a little bit more consistent. The LNs are also going to be slightly staggered, but not to the point of like LN1. And now it goes back into the 176 BPM, and we do start to see the classic density LN sections play out. Okay, and there you have it. LN2 done with. So let's head into the final map of the pool. Hybrid. Takehirote banger. Sus Apple. A lot of people actually know about this map, but I couldn't really be hard pressed to find or actually map at the hybrid. So I went with something else that could fit. So this is probably going to be a little bit more on the 50-50 side of the hybrid, but there is also a lot of variations here. So the first hard part is done with, and right now this is going to be the break section, kind of like the calm before the storm. Right, getting out of it, we see we have to build up here. A little bit of somebody scream, and the drop happens, and here is where all hell breaks loose. This is going to be the densest part of the map, with that one row right there, that one row staircase is really difficult to nail that properly, and then after it go right into basically LN density, probably even more dense than what you saw in LN2, but this is just only one small section of it. But it does go all the way until the end. And once you're that, you can finally take a breather and get ready for round 2.
Incredible.
So that is going to be it for the Mania pool. Practice well, practice hard. We will see you when lobbies open. Or wait, we won't see you. When lobbies open, just be prepared for whatever that you're going to be facing.
Oh yeah, might as well mention that all of the map is custom made by Cryolian himself.
Oh yeah, well, not all of them. Basically, first until the 5th map, those were customs, but hybrid was I mapped that quite a while ago.
Nice.
So yeah, just a fun little thing that I tried out.
Right,
And
that should be all.
yeah, with that should be all. However, the stream is not going to end today, because at about 10 p.m. we will actually be going back into the online brackets for standard. They're not done yet. So next match for that will be at 10 p.m. and we will see you then.